I'm Emily and welcome once again to my channel. Today, I'm going to be starting a brand new show. That's right, I'm finally starting Heaven Official's Blessing. It took me a while to start this because I just had to figure out how to record Netflix because there wasn't anybody else where I could watch it. Like every other place where I could find it, and some people did let me know, you can watch it here, you can watch it here. No, everywhere is blocked from my country. I don't know what's happening, but apparently people just don't want Argentina to watch this show unless it's on Netflix. So I had to figure out how to record from Netflix, and here we are. We can finally watch it. I have to say before we start, I'm sorry if I sound a little bit congested. It's just that for some reason, although probably makes sense considering the seasons, but for some reason, the weather decided to just be cold, just from one day to the next. Like literally 2 days ago, I was sweating in shorts and a t-shirt, just, under the air conditioning. And now I am literally freezing. I am wearing my fussy slippers. I am wearing a blanket. I don't know. I don't have any idea where my winter clothes is. So I think I probably catch a cold. So if I sound out of breath during this, and if I sound congested, or if I sneeze or cough or whatever of that, I'm so sorry. Blame the weather. Blame the weather here who just decided to say fuck it. Which again, I like because I love the winter, but maybe I like things to go a little bit slower, not just one day to the next. But here we are. That is how weather usually works here, to be honest. So, Heaven Official's Blessing. It took me ages to learn how to say that name because I kept saying Heaven's Official Blessing, but no, is it the Heaven Official? That's the person giving the blessing, I am guessing. And about this show, I literally know next to nothing, like absolutely nothing. Unlike the other novel, well, I do know that it's a novel that was written by the same person who wrote Morale Sushi, and that's it. Unlike the other novel I think is called, Scam Villain Self-Saving System, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's that. Unlike that novel, which I do know something about it, I know that it has to do with a guy that something happens and he ends up like in the world of a novel, like in a fictional world, and that he's the villain in that world, like he takes the place of a villain. This one, I have absolutely no idea. So I have here, I look at my phone, the description that I have on Netflix of this show. Now, I'm just realizing that I think I'm in my brother's account because everything is in Spanish. And boy, the name is Spanish, pretty much a direct translation of the English one, but it just sounds just a mouthful. It's like La bendición del oficial del cielo. I don't like it. I feel like with titles, sometimes the direct translation is not the best way to go. You can come up with something a little bit more poetic and a little bit nicer, because this just sounds, I don't know. I'm not crazy. I also have a very nice drawing, a very nice picture. We have a guy in white, we have a guy in red. And I have seen like the cover of the novels and all of that, because when they were, when they were putting the novels from Morale Sushi, they always show the other two as well. And I have seen these two guys. I assume that these are the two protagonists and also the main couple of this show. What else do I know about this show? I know that there's a second season coming at some point. There is a teaser trailer, I believe, but I don't know when the second season actually coming. I know that they are doing a live action, or maybe they had finished filming. I don't know. But considering what the climate is for China when it comes to BL, like, and censorship, God knows when that is going to be available. So we have to watch this. Let's read, or rather, let me translate what the description is for this novel. And boy, does this give me some flashbacks for when I was in university taking interpretation, which, let me tell you, not my favorite subject. I was not built for interpretation, but here we go. So the description is this. Doomed to live in a world of mortals exercising spirits, deity, or I guess a god, faces a demon and soon discovers a dark secret of celestial gods, or rather probably heavenly gods, I think. So this is going to be dealing with gods. Okay. Very recently, I finished watching two Chinese dramas that deal with gods, which one of them is Eternal Love, the other one is Ashes of Love. And let me tell you, first of all, those shows are long. They have like 60 episodes. I think one of them is probably more than 60. And let me tell you something else. I think I started to fully understand things when I was in episode 30. So I hope this show is a little bit easier to follow, because I'm stupid. I am stupid. I'm watching this late at night. My brain is not prepared to do a lot of work. Oh, sorry, hit the microphone. My brain is just not ready for this. I'm also freezing. So I hope this is like an easier to understand version of this. I doubt it's going to be I'll be honest, Eternal Love and Ashes of Love is probably more of equivalent of just a soap opera with gods. I doubt this is going to be that, but I don't know. I hope it doesn't take me a long time to catch up with things. Even Word of Honor, it took me like 10 episodes, a good 10 episodes and maybe a little bit more to fully grasp what was happening. So hopefully this is going to be a little bit, just a little bit easier. That's all I ask. But it looks interesting. A lot of people love this show. So obviously I'm starting with this one, but eventually I am going to watch the other one, Scam, Villain, etc., etc. So, wait a minute. I don't know why my mouth just have to keep speaking when my brain needs to catch up for a moment. I'm going to do these reactions once a week. I'm going to do 2 episodes, at a time, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to upload the reactions, because I think I mentioned it maybe in one of my recent reactions, which is the fact that my computer, the computer that I used to do the videos and record and all of that, it's just dead. It died. And I'm, in the market for a new one, but it takes me a long time to buy that kind of thing because they're very expensive. So it takes me a while to decide what I want and where to buy it and find, a good price and all of that. So for now, I am doing this in my other computer, which is a notebook, which is the computer I use for work. And boy, is so slow. So it takes me like 3 or 4 times what it took me before to do these videos. And, that means that it's just more difficult to get them out. So I'm not going to put any like deadline for them. I'm just going to say it's going to be once a week, and it's just going to be once a week, whatever day it is. Anything else that I have to say before we start? I don't think so. Or at least I don't remember. So let's just start. I don't know if I should avoid the opening. Like, I don't think so, because I think in Morao Sushi, in the Donghua, it wasn't that spoilery, I think. So I don't think I'm going to skip it. But I'm also going to try not to pay that much attention just in case, I think probably it's going to confuse me more than anything. Okay, so let's just start the episode 1 of Heaven Officials Blessing right now.